Welcome back. The World Food Programme is in the midst of its annual campaign to fight hunger among children. Thousands of volunteers in some 100 countries are participating in the Walk the World event. They're raising awareness about the fact that 300 million children go to bed hungry every night. In addition, World Food Programme staffers are climbing Mount Everest and Mount Kilimanjaro to draw attention to the problem. And volunteers step off around the globe to raise awareness of the world's starving children. Stay with us.
Now, it's a global day of action to end child hunger. Walk the World is underway in more than 100 countries across 24 time zones. With more now on the world on that, World Food Programme spokeswoman Bettina Lucia joins us on the telephone from Cologne in Germany. And Bettina, can you give us some kind of a progress report on how the event's turning out?
Yeah, it's really an amazing story what's developing all over the world, and I think the newest support that we have received is from the Pope. Pope Benedict XVI expressed his support for Fight Hunger, Walk the World, and he called for concrete action like Walk the World to encourage governments all over the world to do much more so that child hunger can be ended.
Now, a march against hunger by volunteers around the globe is raising money to fund the World Food Programme. 700,000 people in 100 countries signed up to participate. It's a 5-kilometer walk, the distance chosen to represent the fact that a child dies from hunger every 5 seconds. The walk began in New Zealand and is progressing from time zone to time zone. According to the World Food Programme, 24,000 people die every day from hunger, more than 2/3 of them children.
Hundreds of thousands of people in more than 100 countries walked the walk against world hunger, at the weekend. From Auckland to Anchorage, Alaska, marchers turned out for the World Food Programme's Fight Hunger, Walk the World initiative. As Aisha Sasay reports, starving children were the focus.
A rugby team kicked things off in Auckland, New Zealand. Whoa. A marathon star set the pace in Nairobi, Kenya. And it was off to a flying start in Rome. All part of a global effort by the World Food Programme to call attention to the problem of child hunger.
There's nothing more sinful, shameful, sad, reprehensible than for a child to be hungry in 2006. It doesn't have to be. And Walk the World is trying to help the world understand that this is a problem that needs to be solved.
To help raise awareness and money, an estimated 700,000 people in more than 100 countries participated in a 5-kilometer walk. The World Food Programme says it needs more help from governments too.
This walk today is really a call also on governments to do much more. As you know, the UN is hoping until 2015 to really halve the number of people who are going hungry. That's a very, very big task, and it needs a global alliance.
The challenge is daunting. The WFP says 300 million children are chronically hungry, and that each year 6.5 million children never reach the age of 5 due to hunger and malnutrition. They say a child dies about every 5 seconds. The World Food Programme hopes events like Walk the World can help make a difference.
This is coming together, the world virtually holding hands, touching each other simultaneously around the globe by the hundreds of thousands and saying, we have to do something to fix this problem.
Last year, walkers raised enough money to feed 70,000 children for a year. With nearly 4 times as many walkers this year, organisers hope the proceeds will help keep even more children fed and fit. Aisha Sasay, CNN, Atlanta.